Tell me what you know about. Drop a few bins on the spot, tryna make it back and double up twice. What you know about? Dipping through the toe, feeling nice, ain't worried about a thing, split light. What you know about? Busting jugs, dorm room hallways. Securitas on a cold day, but we did it all day. Getting broads was a given, but that money lead the kitty like foreplay. Hey. I am the god, on my way to smite these frauds. Thinking they a threat, make it pause, and my vision stretch far. Ain't nowhere to run when I start, been aiming for the dome, now it's ours, nigga 25th large. Problem took the wave, different shores, it don't matter cause we was who we are, kept them cruising for a door. Whipping in the bitch nose for and pull up to the block, light it, then we off in the breeze, ayy. 10 down, but be high up in the trees, touchdown, fuck your bitch, bet she lie about the D. Next week, tryna jet, catch me in the Florida Keys, margarita palm trees, lead the sex on the VJ. Gotta separate pain and pleasure. When that money come around, it'll change the weather. Fast life took a pause, started change for better. Still good in the hood, be the same forever. The name Lord, get it right, it'll rain forever. It'll rain forever. Forever. Tell me what you know about. Drop a few bins on the spot, tryna make it back and double up twice. What you know about? Dipping through the toe, feeling nice, ain't worried about a thing, split light. What you know about? Busting jugs, dorm room hallways. Securitas on a cold day, but we did it all day. Getting broads was a given, but that money lead the kitty like foreplay. Hey.
Yo, what's up, world? What's happening?
Chilling, bro. What's goody, bro? Yo, what's good, everyone? We back once again. It's you guys, you know. I think y'all should know by now, you feel me? It's been 2 motherfucking years, damn near. So, it's your boy Lord Summer, Uptown's Bronx, your finest, here every week for y'all as usual. And you already know who else is here.
And it's the dopest DJ in the Milky Way galaxy. If you don't know now, you know I go by the name of DJ Deem. What's up, y'all?
Yo, just finished playing a set too. Shit.
Yes, I did. I did an online set today. I was rocking with some frat bros. They actually booked me to do a digital party. That was very interesting because I've never done anything like that before. So it was quite an experience. Yeah, right. In 2020, with all this other crap we got going on, why not?
In these Rona times, B, it's crazy, son. At least Mac and Nipsey not here to see the bullshit, I guess. Rest in peace.
Man, yeah, RIP to a lot of people, man. This year, 2020's been quite a year, bro. Quite a year. I'm ready for it to be over, and it's not even spring yet.
I don't even get it, bro. Yo, it's not. Is it? What day is today? The 30th.
Yeah.
It's still the third month of the fucking year. Like, what's left? Is there gonna be like dragons later on or some shit?
The 31st.
My nigga, like, yo, bro. If there's like a volcanic eruption or some bullshit, bro, I wouldn't even be shocked. I'm not gonna hold you
at this point.
Stuff been going. But let's not be all doom and gloom. You feel me? There's light at the end of the tunnel always. We might just have to really live underground for a couple years in the tunnel before we can see it. But we'll make it. We gonna make it.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned into Baz Music, TR88, Nath, Caprice, and DJ Rich Sample. What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in.
Facts. Thank you for tuning in as always with you guys. I forgot what we was doing for a second. We was over here off on the tangent. Forgot all about the nigga who's really wilding right now in 2020. This boy Young Chop. Like respect, you feel me? Like we all know Young Chop that made some classics. You feel me? He's one of the nicest out here. But let's keep it 100. He's bugging the fuck out. Like, even if I don't know if y'all seen what he's been saying, but he's basically been calling damn near everybody, they mom, they cousin, they uncle on the.
He got cabin fever,
bro. You the cabin fever?
There's no way that you just start doing this out of nowhere, or he's just looking for attention, or they're looking to be relevant again.
You know, academics put me on game a little bit earlier. I was listening to that nigga, and he said every time he says some shit like that, he also plugged like some mixtape or some shit he's putting out, because now this nigga's rapping, you feel me? So I wonder if that's what it is, and I wonder if he done spoke to all of them, and then like they got a little thing going on. That's why everybody like, yo, you gotta take your meds, bro. You off your meds.
Like a publicity stuff.
You feel me? But with the video we about to show y'all, it kind of set it a different way for me, where I'm like, I don't know if this is a game no more, because your boy is really out here violating. Unless both of them is on some shit too, and they like, yeah, I know that's not really your girl, but I'm gonna just say we both gonna get live off this, you feel me? But let's go ahead and run this shit, bro.
Run it.
You don't want to hear that shit. True hurt.
Yeah. What meds?
You need some kind
Show
of
your nails, man. Show those
shit.
Black ass nails, man. What the fuck that is?
You need to show something. Do something.
Yeah, get your dirty ass on, man. You's a hoe.
Shit you got.
You mad I fucking your bitch. You mad. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
I know. You mad I'm fucking your bitch. I'm gonna see you this video too. She's sucking his dick too. Matter of fact, I should have put it up here. Hold on, wait. Hold on, I'm finna post it. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on, my bad. I ain't mean to post that. I hope they don't block my live.
Your ass look crazy. Well,
that's your bitch, bro.
Yo. Your ass need to calm down. I'm in the valley.
Oh shit! Oh y'all, that's the shit. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we need to see any more of that. clip right there.
Right. Your boy is off the shits.
Yo, your boy need a diet.
A diaper, maybe, because you know he's not moving. Nah, let me stop. I don't even know this nigga like that, but I know when I see somebody who's fucking bugging, and this nigga's wilding. Like that's one person that he's came at. But like I said, that's the realest looking one that I've seen. Because for somebody to put your girl on they live, giving
But
them
then
that,
we don't know if it's real either. It's like
the dude didn't even defend himself. He didn't say it wasn't his girl, and then he
Right.
hung up. He hung up the lot. That's what happened toward the end. He kept like laughing at him, and the nigga hung up. Like he didn't even deny it. I'm like,
he went to call his girl.
he went to cry in the car. You know he gonna cry in the car, bro. Come on, bro. Like,
I mean, he could be doing like the whole 6ix9ine has done it before, 50 has done it before. We're gonna start beef with a bunch of people, become relevant again, become a topic of conversation, so people would check out the music that I'm dropping. But is this even an effective strategy? Because like, what happens once people do, like, Chop was hot at the beginning of Chief Keef's career.
Right.
Now
they
he's
all
like,
blew up together.
right now he just eats too many chopped cheeses.
Yikes. Honestly,
I mean, name his last hottest song that he produced compared to Metro Boomin, who dropped the whole project with 21 Savage. Who else we got that I could put on this list? What's his name? Oh, what's that producer's name? Oh man, Zaytoven. Zaytoven, another one.
Facts. Who? What's the other one that produced for J. Cole? Little light skin dude.
I'm thinking of a dark skin dude. I'm thinking about dude that produced She's in Love with Who I Am. Back in high school, she used to bust it to the dance.
I don't remember, bro.
But either way, the point is, Young Chop is not relevant at this point.
It depends, bro, because maybe where he at, he is relevant. You feel me? He's just not relevant on the world stage. Because clearly
he's relevant at Waffle House.
You stupid. Clearly he's still getting some kind of attention. You feel me? Like somebody's paying attention to him. Because why is he in the spotlight like this? Why is academics and these other people highlighting him? And why the fuck was Gilly? Y'all didn't even see, like, but what started this was him and Gilly was on live together, Gilly the Kid. And Gilly was asking him, like, who he think is soft in the industry. And he started naming, like, French and Lil Wayne and 21 Savage and mad different people. And niggas is like, yo, you're off your meds. Like, you're really bugging. And then it culminated in this shit y'all just saw. And I'm like, yo, now son is really, I don't get him. Bro.
I think it's a publicity stunt. I think it's something that artists are gonna do to make themselves relevant. But if you can't do it, like if nobody cares about you, then it is what it is. You're just gonna do this and you're gonna fall off.
Right. Because I'm wondering what's the end goal.
Yeah, you're not doing this to blow up. Artists that have done this in the past done this to blow up, to become a name. You are already hot. The only thing you should be doing now is making music, and you're not doing that.
True. That's crazy. Well, I mean, he's rapping, so did you even hear? Have you heard his music? Have you heard his song? Any other shit?
I don't even. I'll check right now. I have my Serato open right now. Let's see how much Young Chop I have. Let's see how much Young. I have 2 things in here, and it's none of which are his. I have Big Sean. I have Big Sean Guap, and I have a song called Chop Chop by Young Bloods. So the second one doesn't even count.
I don't know none of them shits. Keep it 100.
Right.
Fuck. But, man, fucking, let me not say that. Fuck it. He's just wild.
Say what you want, bro. Say what you want. It's Free
That's my
speech.
verdict on it. Fuck it, he's wilding because it doesn't make no sense. Like, even if, like, why would you do some shit like that? Because you're burning bridges that
Right.
definitely could possibly be lucrative in the future. You feel me? And then on top of that, you seen what the fuck just happened to 6ix9ine. You feel me? Like, why you think you're immune to that? And there's nobody else in the industry that's really wilding like that. Just
That's
trying
why I
to go
said he's
around beefing.
bored, bro. That's why I said
But
he's bored.
boredom. So boredom is worth your life.
You're bored enough. People going outside partying for Corona.
Yo,
But you
6ix9ine
look at
getting
it,
out. No, 6ix9ine. Facts. 6ix9ine's getting out, and his life is never gonna be the same again, my nigga. Boredom is not an excuse to destroy your fucking life.
but why is he doing it now?
He's putting out music. He's rapping. That's other. Why?
Come on.
What else? What else could it be?
Stupidity. Like
Yo.
you just, it don't make sense to me. Let us know in the chat what y'all think, man. But I think Chop is just wilding and he need help.
Facts. This nigga moving like this Corona shit gonna last forever type shit. Like, he never gonna have to go back outside again.
Like Medium, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. Eventually Chop is gonna have to go outside and he's gonna have to deal with these things that he's built. And I mean, at the end of the day, he's doing all of this like on social media, and I guess the social media is getting to his head. And that brings us into our next topic.
Mm-hmm. But social media shouldn't be getting to that nigga head. He already in the game. Like, his shit should be together already.
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes on social media, people tend to let it get to their head. Like you live in a false reality world. It's almost like a RPG game. Like growing up, you would play like Final Fantasy, or you play those games where you get to edit and customize your player, and you felt like the most powerful person on the earth because you had this video game character that was level 99. But in real life, you were still just a scrawny 13-year-old that ate chips when you got home from school.
Well, God bless Chop, my nigga, because he gonna have to answer for that shit.
Word. But speaking of social media fame, man, and doesn't matter or not, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things. Actually, we got a clip that we're gonna run for you guys with that.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Go ahead and pull that up for y'all.
Blue check don't mean you famous. Don't hit my phone with that shit. That mean Instagram know you, my nigga. That don't mean you famous. Cut it the fuck out, nigga. The blue check don't mean you famous. Don't hit my phone with that shit. That mean Instagram know you.
Mr. Waka Flocka, talking about don't let that blue check go to your head. Don't let it go to your head, people. That blue check don't mean nothing in real life. That's only for Instagram. How do you feel about that? Think he's right?
I mean, at this point, yeah, because at first, when they first started using the blue check shit, yeah, there was a reason for it, and it actually like separated certain people and made people look at certain people. It tried to mimic real life, basically, with the exclusivity of being a celebrity. But now, like, somebody fucking personal trainer might have a blue check just because, you feel me, they got clients in real life. That shit is damn near like, yo, I'm a professional. Like, I do this shit professionally. Like, if you have something that you do,
It don't even mean that, bro.
I mean,
it just
true.
means all a verified
true,
check means is that you are this person you are claiming to be.
Right. Honestly, I'm
Shout
not
out
giving up the credit.
and Johnny Pani in the chat.
Facts, yo, what's goody? I'm not gonna give niggas the sauce on how to get verified because everybody gotta. Man, Google's your best friend. You feel me?
Right.
But keep it 100. It's not that fucking hard. So getting a blue check really doesn't mean shit at the end of the day. It might, honestly, it does. You know why? Because a lot of people still put value in it. You feel me? So regardless if you know what's real or not,
but
it still means something.
Verified came from Twitter because people were making false accounts for other people. So people were claiming to be Jay-Z and Beyonce's and Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only reason that the verification sticker tab check is there.
Right. And IG made it into something totally different. And
People made
honestly,
it
I don't
into
even think IG did it. I think it was just us as a society, because at the end of the day, we always make shit humanized or put our own little spin on shit. You feel what I'm saying? So keep it 100. Blue checks really don't mean shit, and it definitely is just a verification method, I guess, because now it's really celebrities that get the blue checks, and people don't understand the criteria of how to get it and don't understand like it's not that hard. That's why they put that kind of value in it. You feel me? But just do something with yourself. You feel me? And you'll definitely get one.
right.
Like it's
Ernst,
really not that hard.
Ernst says no, not now. Thank you, Shab, for tuning in. He says, but yes, let me say yes to the masses. I
That's
guess
what I
that's what
mean.
you were saying. Rich Sample
Exactly.
says true. Yeah, to the masses, we're gonna take it. We see somebody hit us up with a blue check, and it's like, oh snap, like this person's verified. Yeah, you're like, oh, this is crazy right here, you know. But at the end of the day, there's a regular person that eats the same way you do, sleep the same way you do, and shit the same way you do.
Facts.
Ain't no difference. And you can be popping on Instagram, but not have ish in real life.
That's very true. There's a lot of bitches there's a lot of people, man, woman, child, on Instagram that got hundreds of thousands of followers, but they mattress is on the floor. You feel
There's
what I'm saying?
there's a lot of broke rich IG personalities.
Broke rich IG person. I like that. A lot of these niggas fuck it. I guess, but it's part of life. You feel what I'm saying? Because before IG, niggas did that shit too. Like, not to knock anybody or where they live, but you feel me? Niggas will always come outside flashy on some peacock shit, but then like go back to your crib and you got roaches and like rats and fucking. You feel
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
mean. That's what I mean.
Like they say, hood rich. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
But like the social media fame don't mean nothing. It's not gonna do nothing for you, bro. Unless you turning your followers into money.
right. But that's an issue right there. Why don't people have more? I don't know. Why don't people look at it in that light more often? You feel what I'm saying? Why don't they look at social media as a tool instead of looking at it like, yo, something to get popping and something to get popular off of, just to have people's attention and do nothing with it?
It's the same way people don't look at money as a tool but a resource.
I was just about to say that, and that shit is fucking ridiculous to me. Like, it could all be so simple. Like, money is definitely a tool. It's not something to be coveted. It's something to be used. Just like IG is not something to be fucking coveted. It's something to be used. There's a lot of times, like, when, like, that's for another day. That's for a private conversation. But keep it 100. I wonder if IG is going to update the criteria for it to make it like stricter. Like, I wonder if they're going to play into the bullshit of it being like something of value.
You can't. Being verified only means that you are who you say you are. We can prove it through online methods and stuff through newspapers and all this crap. Other than that, it does not mean anything.
You have
does not mean anything.
Niggas gonna have to teach a class on that for motherfuckers to get it.
Right. There's people that's not verified on Instagram, but is making thousands, probably even millions of dollars off of Instagram, but they ain't got no verified check. You know, many people is on Instagram teaching real estate classes and Forex classes, making hella bread, but they ain't got one blue check at all. But you worried about a blue check.
Just like the niggas that's on fucking Forbes and the ones that's not. And the niggas that's not be having all the chicken.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold you. Let me not say I swear, but do you think there's somebody that's richer than Jeff Bezos that has more resource at their disposal than Jeff Bezos would? Legitimately?
I don't think yet. But if there's a person I think that is going to catch up to them, it's going to be Elon Musk.
I feel like there might be like
in the past, yes, there has.
Maybe like a cartel or like one of them type niggas that really got hella bread, bro. Maybe I'm stretching it, but I don't
know, man. Amazon is literally one of the biggest companies, and Amazon is so big that they're solving one of the unemployment problems of Corona Fest.
Right.
That's power.
Yeah. That's influence too.
Like,
Definitely.
on a drop of a dime, you could say, "Yo, we're gonna hire 100,000 employees."
All for one thing. Logistics.
Yo,
Incredible, bro.
shout
Yo,
out to
Swiss.
DJ
Oh,
Dylan and Swiss Sounds. Thank y'all for tuning in. They were actually competitors last week, Friday, on the Mix Factor. Make sure y'all go vote for them. Rich, we are not going there. DJ Rich Sample, we are not going there. We are not going there at all. Shout out to DJ Dylan and Swiss Sounds. By the way, tomorrow night, tune in 9 p.m. We got the Mix Factor going down. We will be finding out the winner, and we got another battle for you guys. So make sure y'all tune in for that 9 p.m. quality time on Twitch. But yeah, we're not going there, Rich. Not going there. But I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes down to social media, I feel like a lot of people make it get to their head. They see numbers, and I know we say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. But with social media, numbers do lie.
social media, everything fucking lies. Not even just numbers, bro. Like, that's how it goes, though. I think people want something to believe in. Like, they want to believe, like, this shit matters. So that's why they even give it their attention. Because other than to entertain or to actually offer a product or to advertise a service, like, what is this shit for?
It's a tool.
Right.
It's a
And
tool.
a lot of people don't see it that way. But
like it's like saying, like, all right, if I get $1,000, what's that really gonna do? I mean, like, excuse me, what if I get $1,000? What's that really gonna do? But there's a person right now. In 5 years, somebody is going to be putting up a video that's going to say how I turned my stimulus check of $1,000 into $1 million in 5 years.
Definitely. People need to get their mind right, though, bro. That's what it always is. That's what it always is. I wonder if it'll ever happen. I really doubt it, but that's what it's made for, because the masses are definitely going to use it just to consume, as usual. It's just an extension of fucking capitalism digitally, and this is an extension of the world digitally. So, that's definitely going to be a part of it.
It is. And that's what I'm saying. There is relevance to it.
It's definitely an extension of the world digitally, even if you think of it in some countries where they censor shit. You feel me? But they censor information in real life too. So social media is a very interesting thing if people used it for what it was meant for. Right. Well, who the fuck am I to say what it was meant for, right?
I mean, in 2020, man, like, it is what it is at this point.
Yeah.
We got our computers and our phones are an extension of us, to the point where in times like this, during Corona Fest, we can continue to broadcast and bring entertainment to people and discuss topics. But yet there is also, like, a group of people who do not understand the idea of social distancing. And that brings us into this topic, because I'm finna go fight some people. Over in the chat, Swiss Sound says, Rich Sample, first, so DJ Rich Sample says, okay, hats off to you. Swiss Sound says, when we young and all been there, we don't think in investing the lack of motivation. I think that's an educational thing.
Right. Because
that brings us into this topic.
That's definitely a us thing. I don't think if you go ask certain other cultures, let me not point any out, they'll say, like, yeah, my kids aren't into investing, or I don't want my kids to know anything about investing. I'm pretty much certain they'll be like, yeah, I'm teaching them, like, where they should be putting their money and how they shouldn't spend it all. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely an educational thing.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think it's a motivational thing. I think it's educational. If it was brought up,
will it change?
It's not going to change until the point where it becomes a norm. Until it's a norm, when, especially in our communities, when the Black, Spanish, Asian, any minority says, and you speak to more than one person, they go, yeah, I own property, or yeah, I invest in stocks, or yeah, I trade Forex. Until we get to that point where, I think probably at least, shout out to Bobby Zeppelin, thank you for tuning in. At least you have a conversation with at least one Black person throughout the day, and that conversation is going to be talking about some sort of investing. That's when it's going to become a norm. The same way how we can have a conversation and talk about music or sports.
You know, it's crazy. Like, I've noticed that a lot more now. Like, I've noticed a lot more of the people in my social circle being interested in stuff like investing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But it's also as we've
But
gotten older. You
right,
feel
I was
me?
gonna
It's
say you're
not.
talking about an older
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? It's
until
also
it
as we've
becomes a
gotten
norm
older.
for the kids.
But there are also younger people that are younger than me. Let me say, probably like 4 or 5 years. You feel me? Still in their like early 20s that are interested in that have come to me and asked me those questions and asked me like how I could help them get started because they seen something I was doing. And I'm like, you feel me? It shows me like these kids are actually paying attention to the things that are around them. It might not be like, it might not be all of them, you feel me? But there's definitely a good amount of them, more than I would have saw as a kid. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That are actually paying attention to this shit. So I don't know. I like it. I like it. I'm happy. And I got faith in the future. I got faith that like we'll get better over time. But it's hard being patient with niggas until that time comes. That's the only issue.
Right, right. And speaking of being patient with N-words, let's go ahead and run this clip. So before we start blacking.
All right.
And then I'm gonna jump in. No, because I love you like that. If they can't do it to you.
Hey, baby.
Look, mama, I'm at. I didn't do shit that you told me you
And I am him 17, Insta Joe, what's up? JRC Vision, what's up? What's up?
Yo, what's goody, Insta Joe? What's goody, JR? I am him. What's good? This nigga tagged me in that challenge earlier. That shit was lit.
Bro,
Man,
I
go ahead, bro. I already know.
don't even know where to start because at this point it is so goddamn ignorant for black people to say let's go ahead and throw a barbecue while all of this stuff is going on because of their selfishness when there's people like me who cannot work because of this. I have not gotten paid in 3 weeks. I have not been to the barber in 4 weeks. Just putting that out there, which means my barber ain't making money either.
They closed down. You can't even open barbershops.
Can't even do that. So with all of this happening, it's like, at what point do people start really? It's like, I feel like people are taking this too much as a joke. They're not taking it serious at all. To the point we're throwing barbecues. We're still getting together. And you do not know if you have this goddamn virus until 2 weeks, until it actually hits you. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm going to go to this party and everybody's in the basement. Yeah, I got Perel talking about, oh, this is funny because, oh, we're still turning up, but I got Perel, so I'm staying safe. Nah, fuck all of that, B. Because at the end of the day, if you have it or you don't have that, Perel's not doing shiznit. So now we continue to have cases rise. That New York has the most cases out of basically the whole fucking world at this point. So at what point do we start punching people in the face when they do things like this?
Honestly, bro, I don't think it's ever going to happen because this is one of the fundamental flaws with our way of society and our way of living. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people are literally all about ourselves. Like, we're an individualistic society. You feel me? So even in times like this, when something is literally killing motherfuckers right in front of our face, people are still thinking about themselves and taking shit as a joke and being like, well, I don't got it yet. And you even got some people that's like, yo, like, I'm sure niggas would be willing to sacrifice themselves to let their kids go on. Like there's even Republicans saying shit like that. Like old people should be willing to kill themselves or let themselves die to have their kids go on, because we can't stop.
What?
We can't shut down the economy over coronavirus. Yes, this is
Rick
what niggas
Simple
will say.
says Darwinism.
Darwinism. Let them kill themselves off. They killing us though. That's like,
Right.
you feel what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. If this sounds horrible, but don't get me wrong. All these people that are talking about like we should kill ourselves or whatever so our grandkids can live, like, yeah, let them do that shit if it was contained to them. If they had a little bubble that they could be in, yeah, go ahead. Fuck around with each other, have barbecues, tongue kiss each other, lick each other the ass, whatever you want to do. You feel me? Spread that shit within each other. You feel me? Good. But keep it away from us. And there's no fucking way for us to guarantee they're not going to give it to us. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Because you do not know when you get infected. Because there's one person that's leaving that party that we just saw that's going to take the train or the bus, right? Mind you, it stays on metal for 2 to 3 days. But then your grandmother is going to go take the train or the bus because she can't drive, and she's going to touch that same pole that ignorant ass and effort just touched. And now your grandmother going to kick the bucket.
Hold on. Think about it like this. Niggas already know motherfuckers is dirty. These niggas ain't even taking it serious enough to not have a barbecue and a fucking block party. You think these motherfuckers wash their hands all the time? Much less for the 20 seconds they say you gotta wash to actually get the coronavirus off your hand to actually kill it. You think these niggas is washing their hands and shit?
They're doing this under hot water.
You feel what I'm saying? Maybe. There's enough times I've gone to the bathroom, a public bathroom, and seen a motherfucker piss or take a shit and walk out and not wash their fucking hands.
Y'all still sharing blunts?
Bro, sharing blunt. I've been smoking Dolo. I'm not gonna hold you. I've been in the crib, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like there's one person I've been smoking with, my nigga James. You feel me? And we work together, my nigga Conan. So, like, other than that, nah, blood. You can't do that, man. We can't do that right now. This. Why can't niggas take nothing serious? I don't get it. Like, people are dying, son.
This is proof that we literally cannot take anything serious.
Like, yo, even me. All right, nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not even completely worried about it when it comes to me. You feel me? I'm worried about my mother who's 60. You feel me?
Right.
I'm worried about my mother who they say is in the vulnerable category. She doesn't have any breathing issues or anything, but she's of that age. You feel me? So like niggas ain't taking it serious in that aspect, and that's how I'm looking at it. I'm trying to avoid motherfuckers regardless. You feel me? Like, but this is serious, bro. Like, I don't think people's really using their brain. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think people's really using their brain when it comes to this shit. Like, your grandmother will disappear, my nigga. Like, your grandfather, your parents.
And that's what I'm saying. At what point do we punch somebody in the face?
I don't know.
Because it's not between me and you anymore. It's about like what's happening to other people. Because it's not even just your grandmother. What about the people that got breathing problems? People that got asthma.
20-year-olds, 30-year-olds is getting into.
I know people our age that have asthma,
bro. Mind you, there are people at Montefiore Hospital that done said they seen niggas loading bodies onto refrigerated trucks. Like, that's how crazy it is. Like, they don't even have the capacity to deal with the amount of people that are dying. Like, this shit is not a game, bro. And the sad part is, another issue with us is human beings in general, like, don't get it unless it's right in front of them. That's why shit like climate change is such a big issue, because niggas is like, it doesn't exist. I don't see it. It's not happening to me. But there's somebody on an island somewhere in the Pacific dying right now because a fucking hurricane done hit them 4 times.
Arctic animals.
Yeah, come on, blood. It's weird. It's weird. Human beings are like fucking retarded. And then you think about all the superhero movies and shit like that, where the villain wants to control humanity because he's like, no, I know what's best, because they can't do it themselves. And the hero's always like, no, the one thing humans have is hope. We always gotta have hope in each, and hope is what ends up with us having a pandemic. You feel what I'm saying? Because niggas is hopeful, like, yeah, fuck that, I don't got it. And if I do get it, so what, nigga? I'm good. That's what hope get you. The villain would have had niggas the fucking side, though. You feel? So it's like, I don't know, bro.
Over in the chat. Shout out to Ronda Rocks for tuning in. Swiss Sound says, "Word, our parents." Mr. Joe says, "Yeah, it's all about the elderly and those we love to see and be in contact with." And instead says they're selfish. Young people believe they're immune, but we are the main carriers of the virus. Exactly. We're the ones bringing it around everywhere. Like the perfect example I used, you went to that party, you went to that barbecue, and I know all y'all ain't got cars because I look like Brooklyn. Right. I know all y'all ain't got cars. So somebody was hopping on that bus, somebody was hopping on that train. And that's the same bus and train that one of your elderly parents or one of your friends or one of your family members that have breathing conditions or anything, just got on that bus this morning. Joe says this is why Apocalypse this is why Apocalypse makes mad sense in X-Men. Oh, Apocalypse got it. All he wanted to was get rid of the fake leaders. LOL.
Yo, you stupid, bro. Oh man, it's real though. It's real though. A lot of times you gotta review the shit you thought was right. You feel me? Like Lucifer. Remember Lucifer, son of the morning, bro? Son of the morning. What the fuck is a son of the morning? Why would you call him that? You feel me? Like this world is weird, bro. This world is weird.
But I'm just telling all y'all, stay inside. Just stay inside. I need to get back to work.
Right.
Just stay inside. That's where I'm gonna leave this at. Stay inside, bro.
And they talking. You heard when they talking like August or some shit like that.
I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. I'll be honest. Like, I gotta work, bro.
Yo, but times like these lead to innovation. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we here for, quality time. So at the end of the day, we got to put those ideas forward. We just got to bring them to fruition. Right. And it's definitely possible. Look how far niggas done come.
So make sure y'all check out that website, qualitytimenetwork.com.
Facts. Yo, I'm not even going to shout them out, but we soon start working with some new partners, though. So
we got some things in the works.
Yeah. Definitely. Keep in touch, keep in tune. We got bigger and better things coming for y'all.
Absolutely. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night, the Mix Factor at 9 p.m. on Quality Time Network.
Oh, hold on. The Mix Factor shit is fire. Y'all niggas definitely need to check that out. Definitely support and definitely vote. You feel me? It's going toward a good cause. It's going toward basically helping out your fellow man. You feel me? At the end of the day, like, these people are here showcasing talents that you only wish you could fucking have. You feel me? So
talk about
it, right? So they definitely deserve to be rewarded for that, for all that time and dedication that they put in. So
it's the first DJ sabotage game show ever. Ever. So
right.
make sure y'all tune in for that. Tune in.
Hold on. Instadro said Quality Time need an extra session. We might have to do like a fucking Monday and a Thursday episode or something.
With this quarantine going on, shoot.
Might as well, right? He also said once it get hot, the tensions will start rising. That's his biggest fear. Ronda Rock said, I wish people did know how to sit their asses down somewhere. I never cooked so much in my life. Home working out is not as motivating as going to the gym.
Yo, don't talk about y'all can't save money no more.
Facts. Yo, I've learned how to save so much, my nigga. I realize I don't need to eat out all the time. What's wrong with me? I know how to cook.
Word. But
yo, AK,
make sure
y'all
tune in tomorrow. Mix Factor, only on Quality Time Network.
What time?
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Mix Factor, definitely check it out. Yo, Win, what's goody, Brody? Definitely check it out. And on Wednesday, we got Hot Toddy with AK and Briznai E. Definitely check that out. You feel me? They always talking about some wild and crazy shit. I damn near can't watch because I'm a child of God. You feel me?
Save a bunch of money for quarantine.
Facts.
Barbershops is closed.
Well, brother. Yo, word, nah. Deem got the old
I look like
Muslim
Moses.
beard. Nigga, you look like Muhammad, nigga, not
look-
Moses.
Yo, with that being said, I'm out.
With that
I'm out.
being said.
I'm
Link
done.
up, word. Safe up, y'all. We out of here. Roll the credits.
Peace.